It's Sunday, still in my jammies. I love Sundays. It's the only day that I really relax. Now, nobody made me work as hard as I do, but I do work hard. It's so hard. But Sundays are blissful. I got a fire going over there. I got my cat and dog here. I got papers everywhere that I may or may not get to, but whatever. I'm talking recently and sent a newsletter around to my millions and thousands of ardent devotees. No, but I sent a newsletter around about Kali Yuga. Kali, dark, Yuga, age. This is a term that I read about in 1990 when I was allowed by incredible luck, good fortune, good karma, to get into a library that was filled with ancient and precious scriptures from Kashmir Shaivism. A time it had been destroyed, all the stuff had been destroyed by the Chinese, and there were just a few things left. But I got to read, in part of the doctrines of vibration, something called the Spanda Korikas. Spanda meaning vibration, Korika meaning verse. And it took my breath away. And I thought about it recently, this week, in November, about what it said. It said that the 20th and 21st centuries, this is what it said 5,000 years ago. This was in a scripture written by the Shaivites who worshiped Lord Shiva, and they were all one. They renounced nothing. They just loved. It was predicted that this time would be a time where, quote, hairstyles would mean more than God, end quote. Right? I mean, come on. But I saw it with my own eyes, and I wasn't allowed to record anything or take pictures or write it down, but I did write it down. Over the last 30 years, I have watched this prophecy develop, and I have seen that the more attention that is paid out to the bombastic world, to the thought field, the echo chamber of horror, represented by the malignant few, but maybe the malignant many, they're loud, they're dishonest, they're corrupt. And I'm judging that because I know it's true. I think it's true. I know there are places where I'm that way, but I'm not looking at that right now. I'm looking at what the scriptures recommended as an antidote to this, which was to keep a quiet God in our heart and stay there, go there for reflection, go there for truth. Don't make it big, don't do that, which is everyone's tendency who's like me, but it's not necessary. In fact, it won't work. It won't work. What works is quiet goodness, is dharma, is the understanding that God is in the heart, not necessarily reflected externally sometimes, but one can go here for truth because, as I say, and this is me saying it, wherever I place my attention, I build an altar. And it is easy to build an altar of this on this trail of stuff that is said. I have all notifications turned off my phone now. I cancel my paper. I'm not going to read anything because it's just the karmic report of the world and it can't be true. It's a drama du jour. So what's true are the things here, and if they are stressful, I question them. And so far, the last few days, so good. So good. It's harder than it looks because, or it's harder than it seems because we're innocent. You know, we're vibrational beings who stand in one place and the vibration is negative and we become negativity. It's not us choosing it. It just you can't help it. It's science. So good company is paradise. Stay prayerful. Stay honest. Always do good. Look for places where you can be of service. When your mind gets going, because mind becomes really awful sometimes, especially with 20 people a week throwing their projections at me, I cleanse by remembering, I help when I can, and I don't give voice to what is not true and what hurts, if I can help it. Kali Yuga, Dark Ages, well, maybe we'll learn something from this. It's pretty bad, but it's also pretty good. And that's good that you caught me on a Sunday, or at least I caught myself.